Chiefs move on to the divisional round with a 26-7 victory over the Miami Dolphins in Arrowhead Stadium. And I'm telling you, it was a game that was dominated more than the score said. I know 26-7 seems like a lot. It was honestly worse than that. The Chiefs dominated the first half and yet only had 17 points. I mean, this team could have easily just really, I'm going to be quite literal, ran through this team. And they had a couple mishaps. Still, though, 26-7, they were a top-tier team. Now, the stats, they show that. Isiah Pacheco, 24 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown. Pop today. I'm telling you, I love what I've seen from Isiah Pacheco. I hope they continue to use him in this way. And I love when he gets more than 20 carries because he deserves it. Rashee Rice, man. People got to start talking more about this kid. He is literally one of the best rookie receivers of all time. He just happens to play in the same season that Puka Nacua broke the rookie receiving yards record. Now, obviously, Puka will play tomorrow in his playoff game, so we'll have to see what happens there. But 8 receptions, 130 yards, 1 touchdown. This kid is a natural. He's insane. Patrick Mahomes, 23-41. Kind of surprised he threw it 41 times in this game, but still, pretty nice. No interceptions, 1 touchdown, 262 yards. And, forgive me if I'm wrong, I believe there was no turnovers in this game from the Chiefs. I don't remember a fumble, and obviously Mahomes did not throw an interception. But Tua actually did throw an interception after all. Raheem Mostert had 8 carries for 33 yards. This run defense, which I'm going to be quite honest, I don't want to say I was trashing them at the beginning of the season, but I was definitely hard on them this week. I was hard on them. And yet, they showed up. Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane got combined less than 45 yards. That's all you need to say. Those are 2 premier running backs that you held on tight and you stopped for less than 45 yards this game, in a game that was going to be touted for running the ball. I like it. I like it a lot. Make sure you hit that sub button. Wild card round complete. We move on to the divisional. We have more news and rumors coming out every single day. Have an injury update tomorrow. I know that Derek Nottie was actually taken out of this game. We'll give you an injury update on him tomorrow, along with a couple other things. I know Rashee Rice had a little stinger in that quarter, the third quarter as well, so we'll talk about with that. A lot of injuries to kind of just hit right there. Some rumors to get to as well. So hit that subscribe button. We're putting out news, rumors, injury updates, everything you need to want for the Kansas City Chiefs right here on the Chiefs Report. The Chiefs offense, 350, 4.4 yards per play. I like that a lot. 28 for 47, 2 for 35, and then 30 carries for 118 yards. I love it. And there it is. I was proving myself wrong. The Chiefs did fumble the ball once, so they had the 1 turnover, but that's it. That's all it was, just the 1 turnover. And honestly, the fact that I don't even remember it tells you how important it was. Not very. Time possession, dominated by the Chiefs. 32 minutes, 55 seconds, pretty dang good. Overall, this offense was severely over the Dolphins' offense in this game. And more or less, the Dolphins' offense just could not get going against the Chiefs' defense. 269, 145 of that in the air, 124 on the ground. They were pretty solid both ways. It's just crazy. It's just crazy because overall, this team it's been an offensive moving train throughout the entire season. They come into the playoffs, you think, that's what it's going to be. And instead, Chiefs defense once again shuts them down. Less than 300 yards of offense, and they just absolutely came in and said, listen, we've heard the talk about a rushing defense, heard the talk about this. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We are going to take you out, and we are going to make sure that you do not move on to the next round. I'll tell you what, because this win, the Chiefs now can get more prize picks going, and so can you. So I'm telling you what, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks is a skill-based, real money daily fantasy sports game. And the cool thing is it's not just NFL. You got NBA, NHL, MLB starting to come into the picture a little bit with their season-long projections. You've got pretty much every sport in the book on Prize Picks, so go check it out. You can combo these projections across the NBA, across the NFL, across NHL, NBA, MLB. You can cross them all. And here are my picks for the night. They did not hit, unfortunately. Pacheco hit that clean and easy on the moron rushing attempts. Devon Achane did not get there, and Tua Tagovailoa did get over 2. Or actually, he did not. He got 199. So I had pretty good on pretty much all these guys besides the Devon Achane one. So kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, that's just how it goes. I'll get some more tomorrow for the 2 games going on, obviously, the postponement of that Steelers game. You can check out prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types where it makes Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Once again, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. Shout out to Prize Picks. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Let's dive a little more into this game. And I said at the beginning, this was more domination than what it looked like. And that starts with just missed opportunities. Jawan Taylor, a block in the back that took away a touchdown. Non-holding call that wasn't called that could have been a long pass to McCole Hardman that would have set up the Chiefs in a goal line situation. Overall, just a lot of things that you need to fix. But I think that's nice because you won this game 26-7 in a freezing cold game. And you still could have done better. You could have done better. And it does start with Patrick Mahomes a little bit. Obviously, had a solid game, 23-41, 262 with 1 touchdown. This guy played well. He played well, and I like what I saw from him. But overall, you can always look for more, especially from your star quarterback. You want him to go off. Now, one guy who I want to see more of and continue to see performances like today would be Isiah Pacheco. Dude was a rock. 24 carries, 89 yards, a touchdown, 23 on the long. The way I would describe Pacheco is unlike any other running back in a way. He runs with his full body. He can have power at times. He has agility. He can move around the tackles like nobody's business. And today he kind of showed all of that. Were there a couple runs that I didn't like what he did? Yeah, but that's just running the ball. That's going to happen. I mean, heck, I'm sure a lot of you play Madden. You're not going to get 20 yards a carry every time unless you're playing on a friggin' beginner. This is the NFL. Isiah Pacheco getting 89 yards and 24 carries. It's a solid day for him. And honestly, every time he gets 20 carries, I think we have a good game. So I'd like to get the ball as much as humanly possible. Another guy I'd like to get the ball, Rashee Rice, man. Rashee freaking Rice. 8 receptions, 130 yards, 1 touchdown, 39 for the long. I don't get it, but this guy just is. He's unlike any other rookie wide receiver in the league besides maybe Puka. He has poise. He has confidence. He can get open. He catches. He's been a lot better with drops since the back half of the season started. I love Rashee Rice. I'm so glad they drafted him. And this may be the first big hit on a draft pick that Brett Veach has had for a wide receiver. Maybe. And I like what I saw from Rashee Rice. One guy who had a good game, but I will say had 2 drops was Travis Kelce. 7 receptions, 71 yards, long of 22. And the stat line looks good. But at the same time, when you're a star like him, you expect a little bit more. And dropping 2 passes is a little bit unacceptable. And I guarantee you he'd tell you the same thing. Did he still have a good game? 1,000%. Could he have done better? Also, 1,000%. Just the way it goes, shout out Travis Kelce, man. I appreciate you. Let's keep going. And he said it this week. He does not plan on stopping anytime soon. So it seems like we're going to have Travis Kelce for another couple years. Tua Tagovailoa in this game. Less than 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Man, Mike Edwards had the pick earlier in the game that really transformed a little bit of this game. I think we didn't realize the severity of it at the time. But overall, he was just really, really good. 20 for 39. And a lot of that comes from stopping the best receiver in the NFL, Tyreek Hill. 5 receptions, 62 yards, 1 touchdown, 53 on the long. Listen, you see it right there. 9 yards on 4 catches besides that 1 53-yard touchdown. All I need to say. L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie are the most underrated corners in the entire NFL, and they continue to show up. Want to know what's funny? You want to know Tyreek Hill's yardage in the first game? 63. 1 yard less. What happened to putting the peace sign up, Tyreek? You may have scored a touchdown, but man, 9 yards on 4 catches besides that. It's not very good. All right, what's going to happen next? Well, the Bills and the Steelers game was postponed to Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 p.m. Central Time. So we have to wait to see who the Chiefs will play. Here's the scenarios. The Steelers win, Chiefs play the Texans in Arrowhead. Bills win, Chiefs go to Orchard Park in New York, face the Buffalo Bills the second time this season. We'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated. We'll have a preview on that on Monday as soon as that game is over. We'll also have some videos tomorrow on injury news and pretty much everything you want right here on the Chiefs Sports. So hit that subscribe button. We're at 50,000 subscribers strong now. I appreciate every single one of you who subscribed. And if you made it to the end of the video, God bless you. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below. And as always, Chiefs Kingdom. Peace out.